Hello everyone. Still asking about the whole schedule thing. Please do comment if you have an opinion on it. It will help things be clarified. I would like to keep it up in some fashion, at the very least once a week. But that's up to you guys, of course. But with the constant scheduling I have to make for this show, most of my other reviews don't get to be done right now. Because I've actually had a review on the same camera now for like about a week or two now. But anyway, welcome to the Ghost Rider vlog. So today we're talking about issue number 25. We get a nice cover today. You get to see Ghost Rider and the new bike design. We get to see the skulls on the side and the nice new overall remake of it. It seems to be more like the original Hell bike, but it definitely has some extra decals that the original didn't have either. So, nice little look at it. And we also get a little introduction. With fear and hellfire, the hellborn biker blazes a trail of vengeance, and he is after the menace called Malice. Wait.
Don't you dare, Matt. Don't you dare.
So the basic plot is that apparently, I don't know when, but somehow between books, as it seems to happen a lot with this particular series, but whatever happened with the Enforcer must have happened somewhere else, and then in the meantime we picked up this character called Malice, and he's apparently already set the LA Wax Museum on fire, and it's up to Johnny Blaze to become Ghost Rider and go save a girl who's still trapped inside the building. After doing so, he reverts back to Johnny Blaze and heads back to the studio in order to prepare for some night shooting that they're supposed to be doing. But when he gets there, everyone's gone quiet because they're all watching a newscast about Malice and his further attempts to cause more damage. He was hiding on top of a power station when he finally introduces himself. He then single-handedly disarms an entire police force, destroying cars and guns in a matter of seconds. Then leaps off the building and confesses to also setting the Wax Museum on fire and wanting to get credit for everything he's doing, before turning right back around and destroying the power station he was hiding on top of. Johnny Blaze finally starts to head off, and he seems to be on a vengeance streak. Not only did he almost get run over by the guy again as he sped away towards his next plan, but also he overhears Malice talking about running over some more bikers, because essentially what he's doing is mostly for his own fun. He's not taking any of this crime stuff that he's actually doing seriously. He's just doing stuff for the fun of it. So while still giving chase as Johnny Blaze, he turns into the Ghost Rider, makes a hell bike and jumps bikes, letting the other bike run off into the brush for who knows who to find it. Maybe he'll pick it up again as the rider. Maybe it's just going to be lost out there. He seems to be very relaxed about losing this bike, even though it's been very trustworthy for him so far. Anyway, he gives chase to Malice, who first uses a gun, which goes right to the bike. Doesn't do anything because it's not physically actually there, it's just fire. He then shoots some missiles, which does force the Ghost Rider to slow down, but he again quickly catches up. He then fires one last missile as they're crossing a bridge, forcing the Ghost Rider to stop on the other side. He then has to jump the bridge, by which point Malice is already gone, and then has to cut across country in order to get ahead of him. Finally doing so, he is literally waiting there and actually physically stops the car with both hands, pulls Malice out, and surrounds him and then hits him with Hellfire, which, as they say, is cold to the touch, but burns the soul, if you will, leaving Malice screaming there in a pile of melting goo, which is where the police will find him stuck in the next morning, and also find him very willing to confess everything he's done wrong, just so he can get away from one man, the writer. And that is our story for today. Nice, quick little story, and it starts to show a little bit of that vengeance streak that we're going to get used to during the 90s run of Ghost Rider. But that's it for this time, and I'll see you all in the next issue.